Welcome back to another tutorial. In this video, we will see how to make the purchase of War Mobile tokens step by step, so you will be familiar with the process. It is important to emphasize that this is the second tutorial, so I assume that you have created a vault as the first video. Otherwise, you can find the links below to the first tutorial and to the page where you have to create the vault before continuing with this second tutorial. Before starting, I want to recommend that you go to the configuration and export the JSON file. This file is very useful to import the vault quickly without having to restore it with the seed phrase. Especially it is very useful when creating the vault from your mobile phone and when you want to import it later on your computer or any other devices. Also note that in this tab, you can modify your email or Cardano wallet. Alright. Without any further ado, let's start with the process. Click on the Buy Tokens button and it will take us to the window where we enter our Cardano wallet. Remember that you should not put the wallets of the exchanges. It has to be the wallets that accept the native tokens of Cardano blockchain, which means you have to use the Daedalus or Yoro wallets from the Chile era. Press Next. This window is very important because it is where you will have to reserve the tokens you want to buy. And the sooner you do it, the better position you will be in the queue. You have to indicate the amount you want to invest in War token units. As you know, a token costs 0.2 USD, and week 0 has a minimum of 1,000 War tokens and a maximum of 10,000 War tokens. If you want to invest more, you will have to put it in the following weeks. For example, if you want 15,000 War tokens, you will have to put the maximum of week 0, which is 10,000, and the remaining 5,000 in week 1. Once it's done, we press Reserve. Now, as you can see, we get a message. You've entered the queue. Once it's your turn, you will receive an email with your reservation ID, and you have 24 hours to complete your purchase. It is also very important that you take some time to read all the explanations. Everything is very well explained, and it can be very useful in case you have any questions. Now look up, you will have several states. The first is queued. It is where we are at the moment, waiting for our turn to buy. When our turn comes, it will go to open. There, we have to indicate the cryptocurrency that we want to make the payment. The third is committed. It is where we have to make the payment. And finally, the fourth state is the confirmation that it has been processed correctly. Now that our turn has come, we have received an email, and also in the vault, we get a notification in purple that we have a pending action. Just click on Review Purchase. Now notice that we are in the second step, Open. Here we will get the cryptocurrencies with which we can make the purchase, the conversion, etc. It is very important to note that in the case of choosing Ethereum or DAI, you will also be asked to add the address from which you are sending the cryptocurrencies. This is important in case you pay from an exchange. You can only do it from those exchanges that provide you with your own unique wallet. Once you select the currency, in my case, will be ADA. We press Commit, and now is when the conversion rate will be blocked for 24 hours. The third step is to make the payment. They will indicate the amount to be paid and the wallet to which we will have to send. For all data to be copied correctly and avoid errors, please use the copy buttons that appear next to the wallet and the amount to be paid. In any case, you can open Learn More about payments, where you can find the most frequent cases that could happen. For example, what happens if you miss the 24-hour window? If payment is received outside of the 24-hour window. Also, what could happen if you send the wrong amount? For example, not enough to complete the purchase or you send more than is needed. Please take your time to read and learn more about payment before you continue. And finally, we have made the payment. As you can see, it is already completed. Do not panic if it takes several minutes to confirm. It is normal. Several confirmations from the network are required. In any case, it should not take more than 15 minutes. Also, as you can see, there will be a link to see your transaction on the blockchain. And finally, please be aware that the tokens will not be received immediately. We'll have to wait for the DGE to conclude, so we'll have to wait a few weeks. If you have any questions, please leave me in the comments or also join the Telegram group if you haven't. Thank you very much for watching the video, and until next time.